Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chris Groniga gets the call for game one of the series. Harold, what do you got?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Brummett. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First and three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder, Chris Kyle.
Stepping into the box, Chris Kyle. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Stepping in now, Curtis Randall, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. There he goes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He'll try it again from first. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Rua. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles. Owes nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. Back after this on MLB Network. Joe Wiggins will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Todd Frazier comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Scott is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now, Angel Vargas. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hard hit ball to short, taken there by Lowry. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And I'm looking down at third base at the Todd father, Todd Frazier. Yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Toms River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume.
Stepping into the box, Owen Christian, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Line drive to center field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Into the box, Scott McGriff. popped high in the air. Lowry is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Adam Duvall. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Johnny Bench comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping in, Kendrys Morales, who comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Batting 7th, left fielder Ryan Rua.
Now at the plate, Ryan Rua. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 0-1 on its way. Line towards center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, Edward Arnold, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Cano has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. So striding in, Tyler Scott. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Duvall on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Christian Brummett.
Striding in once again, Christian Brummett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Christian Rios. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the at-bat. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Brummett comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Grounded back up the middle. Randall over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder Trey Turner.
Ready for another chance. Trey Turner 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And a changeup right down the middle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The 3-2 one more time. Grounded to short. Randall is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Randy Wiggins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Randy
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strike.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Chris Kyle. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes.
Now
that
batting,
elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Curtis Randall.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Down and away, ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Marcus.
Into the box now, Angel Vargas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
When that ball's hitting the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Owen Christian. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rua comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman Scott McGriff.
In now, Scott McGriff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Orioles 2, the Rays 0. Digging in for his second at bat, Todd Frazier. First time up, he went down looking.
Baseman Todd Frazier.
Hit on the ground to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Christian has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder Adam Duvall.
So digging in now, Adam Duvall. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Into the box, Johnny Bench, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche, good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 once more. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw into second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Here's Kendrys Morales standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Wiggins is right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Edward Arnold comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Arnold.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom,
Next
base
for the
hit.
Orioles, third baseman Tyler Scott.
Stepping in now, Tyler Scott tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Now the 0-1, and no swing apparently, ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Orioles,
At the plate, Christian Brummett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Curveball that time, not even close.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Randy Wiggins. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rua will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder Chris Kyle.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Kyle. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In the dirt here, Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner from second crosses the plate, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In now, Curtis Randall. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Ready with the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles lead it 4-1. Digging in, Ryan Rua. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Ryan Rua.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Wiggins ranging up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Settling in now, Christian Rios. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit back up the middle. Randall has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Digging in, Jed Lowry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Hot shot to third. Scott is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it 4-1. Corey Rasmus takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Corey Rasmus.
Digging in and looking for more, Angel Vargas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 19, Owen Christian.
Ready once again, Owen Christian. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Scott McGriff, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two-2. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready for another chance? Edward Arnold, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out with the man at first. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hard hit ball to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays 1. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Wiggins retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Randall comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Matt Cain is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
18, Matt Cain.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Scott.
Orioles.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Scott.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Duvall has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Striding in once again, Christian Brummett. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Three and 1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you, but if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Randy Wiggins We'll stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2-0 pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Has a look. Now the pitch. He's running again. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be two bases. Brummett rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Stepping in now, Chris Kyle, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here's the 2-1. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Wiggins is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Randall.
Standing in now, Curtis Randall, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Over to first is Kane, and he's back in standing. Runners on first with one down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your...
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Frazier is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, right fielder, Owen
Digging in
Christian.
once again, Owen Christian. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting, first baseman, Scott
In now,
McGriff.
Scott McGriff. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Orioles 9, the Rays 1. So stepping in, Adam Duvall. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit to short. Randall scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Johnny Bench, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a shot back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
Ryan Rua.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Pat Neshek enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Pat Neshek.
Into the box now, Ryan Rua. He swings and grounds it to 1 on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in to try it again. Edward Arnold. He'll lead things off against Matt Cain.
Arnold.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, you can just about hear a pin drop at Tropicana Field now. More trouble for the hometown 9 as they trail big here in the 8th as you take a look at the line score so far. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Scott. On Cain bringing the fastball now as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can.
15,
this isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Standing in now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Chris Kyle.
Into the box, Chris Kyle.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he will score on the sacrifice fly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Randall.
Curtis Randall.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Runner's back. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw over, being especially careful here. The 1-0 delivery. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 11-1. Coming to the plate now, Christian Rios. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Christian Rios.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line softly toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Hit on the ground to third. Scott fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 7.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Into the box now, Trey Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Here's Todd Frazier now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Nighttime here in the Tampa St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 9th inning in this one on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Angel Vargas. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
In now, Owen Christian as he grounds one briskly to short. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Scott McGriff.
Into the box now, Scott McGriff, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Striding into the box, Edward Arnold. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rua has a read on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Standing in now, Tyler Scott, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
The center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Lowry has to hurry, and they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
In now, Randy Wiggins.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Chris Kyle.
Into the box now, Chris Kyle.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, the run is in to score.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box, Curtis Randall. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Turner's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 1 more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The O's lead this thing 16-1. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brummett is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. In now, Johnny Bench. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
16-1 this evening. The Baltimore Orioles brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Joe Wiggins hangs win number 11 on his line. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.